Finding remote work is so damn easy. Look at this. Let me walk you through this. So this is LinkedIn. Obviously, you've probably used the platform before. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But I want to show you the importance of optimizing your profile in LinkedIn and talk about what that even means. So you can see my inbox here, right? And I get inbound opportunities, like job opportunities coming to me, right? And these are remote opportunities that people are bringing to me saying, hey, want to jump on an interview. And I don't have to do anything. It's because my profile is optimized and recruiters and hiring managers are finding my profile. And so, like you can see here, Ben, that's a job opportunity that I'll probably have an interview next week with. Sophie, job opportunity. Mark, job opportunity. Cameron is a recruiter. Ricky is a recruiter. Shakti, that's another job opportunity. Daniel, another job opportunity. So you can see all these job opportunities are coming to me. Nick here as well. So all these job opportunities are coming to me straight to my inbox. You can see this was April the 8th, April 11th, 19th. So these are all happening each and every week. I'm getting these job opportunities coming to me because my profile is attracting the right people. And so let's walk in. Let's walk into the profile. Let's do that. So this is what my profile looks like. And my title is appointment setter, right? So those are the jobs that I'm applying to, and those are the jobs that I want, is appointment setting jobs. And so I've put that as my headline, which is the first most important thing, having a headline that clearly states what your expertise is, which for me is appointment setting. And then I've got a banner that backs that up, right? So it explains what I do. So I fill up calendars with world-class appointment setting frameworks, right? And so for anyone looking for an appointment setter, this is really attractive and it captures their attention. And so that's a really great thing to have set up, is like a banner that catches attention and clearly states what you do, right? Then we've obviously got location. Location helps you to get more location-based roles, which is good. Even for remote work, most of the opportunities that come through my inbox are remote roles. And if they're not, I always try and negotiate to remote terms, right? Then you've obviously got your about section. This is probably the most important, to pack out with keywords, right? Because this is what's going to show up when people search, right? When hiring managers are searching for different profiles, your profile is more likely to show up if you have keywords that are relevant to the industry in here, right? So I've got exceptional appointment setter with 5+ years of experience building world-class appointment setting frameworks to flood calendars with sales calls. My words turn strangers into prospects. I have worked independently as well as hiring, training, and managing teams of appointment setters. Looking for someone to flood your calendar with qualified appointments, I'm your guy, right? Super simple. I could probably add more to this. There's way more keywords I could probably add in. But that's what I've got there for now, and it works pretty well, as you can see by the messages that I'm getting. And then you've got posts. Posts also help, just making different posts about your industry, right? Again, including keywords like, me talking about appointment setting here. And it doesn't matter if people engage or not with these posts. I don't really care too much about that. It's more just having the keywords there so that when people are searching for appointment setting or they're searching for an appointment setter, I show up because I'm using these keywords that people are searching for, right? And salesperson and all these different keywords, right? So that's an important thing. Then your experience, this is probably the most important part of it. Just listing out your experience, right? And showing that you know what you're doing, right? So you can see I've got a ton of different experience on here and I could add way more as well. But that's what I've got on there for now. And it shows that I clearly know what I'm doing, right? And in the description of the jobs, I don't say what I did. I say the results that I achieved, right? So I led one other team member to book 5 to 10 sales calls per week, right? So that's the result that I was able to achieve for the company. Here as well, I took the company revenue from 50K a month to 120K per month in just under 3 months. So again, putting results in here to show that you know what you're talking about and that you're skilled in the field. That sounds cool. Skilled in the field. And then you've got skills, just adding a ton of skills. Again, my main things is appointment setting, appointment generation. So just, having those in here to really showcase, what skills you have. And also, again, like I said, with the keywords, standing out with the keywords. And then if you want, you can get some recommendations. I only have one on here. I could probably get some more. That's probably something I need to focus on. But again, I'm not perfect, but I'm showing you this works because I have job opportunities coming up into my inbox. And so if you just do these things, and you can even do them better than I'm doing them and still get a lot of job opportunities coming to you. But I will say this, The reason that most people struggle with finding remote work is because they try and go after tons of different opportunities. They try and be an admin assistant, a social media expert, an appointment setter, a salesperson. They try and be everything. And when you are being everything, you are not good at one thing. And that is not very attractive to people hiring, right? If you have a resume that's covered with tons of different roles that are in different fields, it doesn't look very good, right? Whereas here, you look through my experience and it's all relevant to appointment setting. So what do you think a hiring manager is going to think when they look at this profile? Hey, this guy is a good appointment setter because he has experience across 4, 5, 10 different companies in appointment setting, right? And so the main reason you struggle to find remote work is because you're trying to go after too many different roles. Pick one, become good at it, and get a remote opportunity in that field, right? And if you're not sure where to start because you don't have many skills and you're starting out, go to this website, udemy.com. Amazing platform. You can see the categories here. It's got free trainings on almost anything you can think of in terms of online skills, right? Web development, data science, mobile development, programming, game development, software testing, software engineering. You've got business communication, management, sales, marketing, operations, project management, e-commerce, media, real estate. Anything you can think of is pretty much on here. And there's free courses in all of these topics. So all it comes down to is like going, okay, cool, I want to learn about cryptocurrency. So I'm going to click on cryptocurrency. And now it's going to show you all of the courses that are for cryptocurrency. And now you can learn about cryptocurrency and try and find a job in cryptocurrency. I mean, I'm not sure how how good that field is to find work, but if you want to learn, there's some great ways. These are some great ways to do it, right? So there's obviously paid courses, which are pretty cheap, to be honest. But you can filter somewhere by free somehow. Where is it? Yeah, here. So you can filter by free courses. My big old head is in the way. Let me move that out the way. Where is it? Price here. Free. So you can see there's 128 free courses about cryptocurrency. So now you can learn for free without having to go to university or study for years and years and years. You can learn for free all the skills you need to learn to get into any industry, right? So if you want to become an IT expert, learn fucking IT. Or if you want to learn about like finance, accounting, you want to learn about economics, like whatever you fucking want to learn, like pick one thing. That's the thing. Don't get overwhelmed by how much shit there is here. Pick one fucking thing and get good at it. For me, it was appointment setting, and that's how I've been able to secure remote jobs really, really easy. But just pick one skill and get good at it. It's that simple. And there's so many great courses on here where you can start learning if you don't even know anything about it, right? Obviously, I would start with what you're already good at because you can build off the top of that and it's a lot easier. But if you have no skills, no experience, this is where you start, right? Now, one other thing that I want to mention with this is applications as well is important, because if you're sending applications, obviously your profile is going to be checked. That's what happens when you send applications. So that's another reason why you should prioritize getting your profile set up really well, because then not only are you going to get inbound job opportunities, but you will also have a higher chance of your applications going to interviews, right? Because when someone looks at your application, they're not seeing, like I said, 100 different fields and roles that you've been in. They're seeing one that you're really good at, and they're also looking at your profile, which again showcases one key skill or one key role that you're really good at. And that makes it way higher of a likelihood that you're going to get interviews. So that's another big benefit of doing this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? If you want to find remote work, pick one skill, get really fucking good at it. If you have no experience and skills, go to Udemy and learn some free courses. Then you can do some projects. I like to tell my students to do projects. And essentially what that looks like is you find small to medium-sized businesses and do free work for them to get some experience under your belt to put on your resume. And it doesn't have to take long. You could literally do a 1-week project at like 5 different companies, not countries. Do a 1-week project at 5 different companies. And now you have 5 pieces of experience to put on your resume. And now your thing can look exactly the same as this. Maybe not as high level of results, but you can have 5 experience points in the field that you want to get into on your LinkedIn profile, and on your resume. So now when someone checks, not only is your profile going to show up in the search, but the experience that it looks like you have is second to none, and they're going to pick you 9 times out of 10 over everyone else. That's a ninja hack, right? Ninja hack. And if you want more kind of advice and tips and tricks like this, we have a community. It's called the Leveraged Community. Essentially, what we help you to do is not only to find remote jobs, right, by having the right application process and resumes and all that jazz, but we also teach you how to use leverage in your jobs. And so what that looks like is hiring virtual assistants for as little as $4 to $6 an hour to do your work for you, right? So let's say you get paid $50 an hour and you pay a virtual assistant $6 an hour. Now, every hour that VA does for you, you're making, what is that? $44 in profit for doing no work. And that's the beauty of leveraged. And so that's what we teach people how to do in the community, is like find remote work. And then once they have these remote jobs, then outsourcing the work so that they can work less, earn more, and have free time in their life again, right? Because that's what we want at the end of the day. We want free time to do the things we want to do, right? So if you want to check out more about that, I'll leave a link below. It's lvrgdlife.com. I think I can open it up here. Not that one. Yeah, lvrgdlife.com/2024. That's probably the best place to go. There's a little, you just enter your email and your name, and then it will send you to a video you can watch that breaks this whole process down, which is essentially called overemployment, working multiple jobs. You don't have to work multiple jobs. You can just pick one and outsource the work. And now you've got a job that's making you a full-time income, and you're only working 2 hours a day or less, right? Because you're outsourcing the work. So if you want to check out more about that, the link is lvrgdlife.com/2024, lvrgdlife.com/2024. Yeah, we'd love to see you in there. We have a pretty cool community that shows you all the jazz you need to know to find remote work and then outsource that work. So that's all for me, guys. I hope this video was valuable in some way. Again, key things to keep in mind: optimize your profile, pick one core role and skill set to go and get good at, and be specific when you're sending your applications and connecting with people. So that's all from me. Again, my name is Tom Wedding. If you don't know me, nice to meet you here, and hopefully see you inside the community. Peace.